Qualifying for the LAMAX Grand Prix of the Czech Republic took place today in the most perfect conditions. But even then, the day was not without drama. If we take a look at our news feed, I think you'll see exactly what I mean. Glorious weather's great for the spectators, but can bring its share of problems, notably dust. Fortunately, the local fire brigade was on hand to spray copious amounts of water onto the track, minimising the problem. From the pre-qualifying session, it was clear that red plate holders Marvin van Lucken and Ben van den Boogaard were still in very strong form. They headed Group A with a time unlikely to be beaten all day, or so they thought. They were only one of 7 crews to drop below 1 minute 50. Valentin Giro and Johnny Bader were just 1/10 behind them. Group B was headed by the Cermak brothers on home soil, virtually matching van Lucken's time. That was until a storming last lap by Koen Hermans and Nicolas Musset saw them break new ground into the 1 minute 48s. Then it came to the 2 main qualifying races, and this was when it really mattered. In the Group A session, Marvin van Lucken and Ben van den Boogaard grabbed the whole shot and never really looked back. At no time was the red plate ever threatened, and they looked every inch worthy leaders. Behind them, an immensely brave Etienne Bax with an equally tough Casper Stupelis was in 3rd, behind a very improved Arne Dierkens. The young Belgian, with Luc Rostang, his French co-driver, have been getting steadily quicker and held Bax at bay for 2 laps until the champion eased by on a downhill jump. Behind these 3, Stuart Brown and Valentin Giro on their thundering 4-strokes were fighting hard, with Giro staying ahead until he went missing from the leaderboard. The Frenchman seemed to be lacking in speed and confidence since the Spanish Grand Prix crash which hospitalised Mucenieks. Next to attack Dierkens were Stuart Brown and Joe Millard. With Giro gone, the British Lions were now the leading 4-stroke in the race and charged along in pursuit. Van Lucken was firmly in control and turned out a comfortable winner. Etienne Bax, whilst obviously less comfortable, will be delighted with runner-up spot and a good grid slot for the Grand Prix. Group B, and one could expect a mighty scrap between Koen Hermans, Nicolas Musset and the Cermak brothers. Both had been very fast in the earlier session, and given a good start, they'd shine. Hermans made no mistake off the line and proceeded to stamp his authority on the race in the most emphatic way possible. Benjamin Weiss and Patrick Schneider have shown us already this year how good they are at getting off the line, and they did it again here. Running second for the early part of the session, they eventually succumbed to a rapid Davy Sanders, who in turn was overtaken by Julian Veldman and his new passenger Glenn Janssens. A shocking start by Brett Wilkinson left him a mountain to climb, but he succeeded beyond his wildest expectations. As he and Lars de Laar were moving through, they were handed a couple of early Christmas presents in the shape of 2 high-profile retirements. First Hermans disappeared, and soon after the Cermaks faded from the scene. Wilkinson added this gift to his own efforts and eventually finished 6th, to his huge and obvious delight. More crews that took advantage and finished well were Weiss and Schneider, along with Kurt Varrick and Loris Dieders. They were 3rd and 4th respectively, with Andreas Klose 5th ahead of Wilkinson. All this drama meant that the last chance race to complete the grid would have some quality big names in it. Based on lap times, Koen Hermans left it until the closing stages to go out and bang in a quick one. The Cermak brothers were second fastest, ahead of Justin Kerben and Fabian Hoffmann. So, the Grand Prix tomorrow would have its young star lineup complete after all. With live coverage for both races, we'll bring you all the LAMAX Grand Prix action on FAM Sidecarcross.com. Koen Hermans comes here to the Czech Republic second in the championship table, absolutely flying in qualifying, and suddenly finds himself in last chance. Tell us what happened.
Yeah, we have to ride the last chance. We did have a good times today. We did have the first time, and it was already good, and everything was really good for us. But yeah, we did have technical problems in the qualification race, and we had only 1 minute and 2 laps to go, and the engine stops, and yeah, we had to prepare it, and was yeah, the mechanics did a good job, so yeah, we could ride the last chance, and we did have the first time, but yeah, it's shit. It's really shit.
Kern, was there ever any moment when you thought you might not be able to start?
Yeah, first I was thinking it's really bad because we did try everything and nothing was working. So yeah, first I was thinking, it's really bad now. So yeah, there was only one thing I was thinking, and that was I hope we can ride and we can ride. And yeah, we can, and we did have the first time. So tomorrow on the second row, and yeah, we will do what we can. I think we have to push really hard.
You're going to have to work for it.
Yeah, but we will do it.